Crypto, do verify your suit is working under Earth's atmospheric conditions. Get a move on! We Furons have evolved the astounding power of psychokinesis, Crypto. Target an object or creature, then lift it into the sky. Attention, Crypto! You do, in fact, have weapons. Try it now. Give that puny farmer a taste of the old Zap-O-Matic! Extract and collect the brainstem from what's left of the agricultural engineer. Take a spin in your saucer, Crypto. Get a feel for the controls and then go ahead and start shooting! Destroy every human dwelling in sight! Burn them to the ground! When you kill a human, target the corpse and the brainstem will explode from the human's body. You can consume the brainstem and collect the Furon DNA. Excellent work, Crypto. Excellent work, Crypto. Superb! Superb! Perfect! Perfect! Implant a command on a puny human brain. Bend its will to ours. Wreak havoc by using your saucer's abducto beam to levitate a creature or object. Crypto, I'm picking up a strong radiation reading. Find and neutralize it. The town's alpha male? Where did he come from? Never mind that. You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence. It's as I suspected, Crypto. That human we spotted earlier was Rockwell's dominant male human. What's worse, he's called in a gathering of his pack at a place called the Town Hall. Go to this Town Hall and take the alpha male's place to address the pea-brained masses. Assure them that everything is normal. No monkey business. That is, only monkey business as usual. The success of our mission depends on it. Now hurry, Crypto. The gathering will start soon. A restricted area. How droll. Crypto, the charming security at this town hall won't let you in without a jacket. Use Holobob to keep standards up, will you? Crypto, this place is packed tighter than a barrel of monkeys. Switching disguises now would be unwise. Use Holobob to put on a monkey suit, then follow the alpha male. Crypto! The gathering is already in progress, but before we deal with these pitchfork connoisseurs, we need to find the alpha male. It's him! The mayor! Now use Hypnoblast to distract the lackeys surrounding him. Use Distract to turn all eyes on that flashy-looking female. Then Holobob the dominant male. Now Holobob the alpha male, Crypto. Excellent! A suitable puppet to address the pack of humans at the gathering. Time to take the stage. Break a leg, Mayor Crypto. Scan any humans you find. They might be able to tell you where the alpha male is located. Remember, don't destroy any humans until we find the one who rules this town. Throw them! Fry them! Burn them! Get creative! I want to see the eye in annihilation! If you run out of ammunition, use Transmog to recharge. You'll need a new weapon to handle the Santa Modesta police force. So I'm unlocking your disintegrator ray. Try it out on the fuzz. Blast, Crypto! Now the humans are aware of your presence! Return to the mothership! Those eye-catching containers must be filled with highly flammable hydrocarbon liquid. These humans are so careless. Light 'em up! Crypto! How could you drop the agent carrying the briefcase into the Furon-killing aquatic vastness? Even if you could retrieve it, we can't dry out the contents in rice. Destroy Sleepy Ernst, Crypto. Zap that narcoleptic dweeb. All right, Crypto, here's the plan. We're going to use this television thingy ourselves to subjugate humanity to the indomitable will of the Furon Empire. Don't give up, Crypto. I'd hate to have to tell the Furon Emperor you've let him down. He can be so unsympathetic. I want you to collect any brain stems that may have survived the signal broadcast intact. While you're collecting the overloaded brain stems, take a moment and extract some fresh brain stems from living humans, would you? Avoid these EMPs. They fire an electromagnetic pulse that disables your weapons. Crypto, I'm granting you a license for a new weapon, the anal probe. now portable for more efficient brainstem collection. With the multifunctional anal probe, attract and collect any extracted brainstems floating about from a safe distance. But remember, no unlicensed uses. Read the warning label. Crypto, there's a frozen treats vehicle on its way here, but my analysis shows it's carrying warm-blooded humans. No, don't shoot. This is highly suspicious. Wait and scan whomever comes out first. More non-threatening vehicles full of scientists instead of ice cream? Scan the scientists once they step foot outside. Don't they live in their labs? Replenish your saucer shields by draining any human vehicle. Use your repulsotron, Crypto! Destroy those incoming missiles! If the scientists escape with the formula, our whole operation is at risk. Destroy those vehicles before they leave the peninsula. More frozen treats vehicles! For Arkvoodle's sake, don't let them escape! Crypto, don't let that cold chamber on wheels escape! Destroy it! Or the scientists destroy our plans for destruction! They're getting away, Crypto! Use any means necessary to take out those vehicles! You let a bunch of scientists outmaneuver you? Numbskull! Superior Command could destroy the entire Crypto program over this! I've activated Hypnoblast Follow. Now you can telepathically turn the humans into mindless minions. They'll follow your every move. They can't know you have the agent in very dark brown. The time has come, Crypto! Destroy them all! You were supposed to scan the scientist, Crypto, not kill him! How many times do I have to tell you, don't break the yoke? Follow that crackpot! Never mind that he's crazy, he's our only lead! A secret entrance! It's just delightful when the monkeys attempt to use their brains. Our only lead dead? Have the rays from this pathetic sun cooked your replicated brain, Crypto? This isn't even Florida! Do you have anything from the other humans? You'd better if you want to find Bert Wither. The crackpot's dead? And it's no great loss. Except for the fact that we needed him to find Bert Wither! Back to the mothership! Incoming from the north! From the south! Attackers! Attackers incoming from the west! My analysis show that these AP mines explode whenever someone is near enough. How convenient. Move them into a defensive formation, but not with your pods. Use your head, Crypto. Incoming from the east! Where could these humans have imprisoned Crypto-136? Find out if one of these military monkeys knows more. Crypto, get out of there, unless you want to end up like your predecessor. Return to the mothership. We'll use that data tape to pay? Oh, we'll make them pay. Wait just a little longer and you'll see just how destructive we can be. Bring me that data tape at once. That's an order! The head warlord will emerge from the main building soon. I've gathered you should get a close look from a high vantage point. Nor scientists! See if you can give him a push in the right direction. Ooh, that's going to sting. An anvil? Oh, there's no accounting for taste. See if you can find something sufficiently weighty in its place. Smashing! Too bad. It's his unlucky day. Brilliant! Oh, now turn and walk away slowly like you can't feel the heat. You heard him? Fire up the Barbie! Ugh! I said charbroiled, not charred, Crypto. It's high time we met the base's head warmonger. Go and probe the mind of the human called General Higgs. Next on the agenda, stall the human warmongers. A little sabotage should do the trick. First, find the new X-13 these tin soldiers are building. I said sabotage! Go! And destroy every human in that hangar! And destroy their equipment and their records! And keep the X-13 in one piece. Just make sure it won't fly anywhere! Without these scientists, the prototype won't function! I've marked their locations on your radar. We must eliminate them. Discreetly. Do try to avoid attracting attention. These barrels, the ooze of decomposed Mesozoic creatures rendered extinct upon an ancient impact. The monkeys call it oil. Unimaginative bunch. But it could prove useful. Find the location on your radar. Use those contained combustibles to distract our foes. In your parlance, that would be shoot barrel, make big noise. Use those radioactive bovines to destroy the opposite side of the base. Oh, we barely moo you. No one will suspect a plane crash. Or 5. Use the planes to destroy the base! Crypto, what are you doing? Get back in range! Test your psionic strength and throw something at the base. Anything. Everything. Fancy a turn as a gas jockey? Attract the humans to this refueling station and then destroy it. Full service. Indeed! Crypto, get back to the other side of the base. It's time for some antisocial behavior. Draw in the enemy, make some noise, and when they get close, destroy them all. That's sufficient, Crypto. Lose them and get back to the prototype. Now the other one. It's like sending space chimps through a maze. It's time to destroy these humans. Silently. And don't shoot those combustible barrels. You're going to need them later. You won't be able to pass this point undetected, Crypto, so eliminate them quickly before they report your presence. Crypto! Then, from a safe distance, fire at the barrels. The resulting conflagration will attract the humans, so put on a monkey suit and make it a soldier. Pronto! The path to the prototype should be clear, but avoid any men in very dark suits. Crypto, these pulse waves seem to interrupt your mind's abilities. Keep away, Tesla coils! Destroy these primitive human defenses, Crypto. Destroy those Tesla coils on foot. Otherwise, they'll disrupt your saucer. Electric defenses? Destroy these primitive Tesla coils. They'll zap you with energy when you're near. Tesla. Catchy name, though. Don't run into those waves of energy. Find a way over them. You do realize nothing will be destroyed if the nuclear device isn't activated, Crypto. Are you marking time or hitting those marks? Keep calm and defend! You can't be beasted yet! I want to see rage against these machines! They're surrounding you. That simplifies the problem. Crypto, I need data on the structural integrity of the local architecture. I'm activating our latest F-800 drones to scan these hegemonic edifices. Precisely. Hasta la vista, Crypto. Excellent data. Or is it data? One final scan and the topographical analysis is complete. In order to quantify the effectiveness of our arsenal, it is imperative that we first collect hard data on how hard these buildings are. Let's not go off half-cocked, Crypto. Crypto, don't start a firefight. The bridge ahead is heavily guarded. You'll have to sneak past. Crypto, Majestic is succeeding at hacking your saucer's defenses. Get back to your saucer and destroy them! Majestic is halfway through infiltrating the saucer's defenses. They may actually manage to break through. A breach is imminent! Stop them! No! Breach! Those agents have managed to breach your saucer. How can this be? You have dishonored the name of Furon! It seems Majestic is using primitive listening devices they've discreetly placed to spy on Armquist. We're not alone. Bending antenna to hinder Majestic. Crypto, your forethought surprises me. I won't stop you. Just don't let this stunt hold you up. My analysis shows that bending an antenna has the desired effect of interrupting transmission. One would think you'd done this before. Yes. As they can no longer spy on Armquist's little meeting, Majestic can get bent, as the kids say. Excellent! Now this is what I call an unfair fight. Knock Armquist dead, Crypto. Armquist in the Navy's battleship. Show that general a waterlogged hunk of metal is easy enough to defeat, Crypto. Air Force, they should call it Air Flop. Defeat these pathetic imitators of Furon's strength, Crypto. And don't forget Armquist. Crypto, Haven't you learned anything about the humans? Now you have to take on Armquist, the Navy, and the Air Force. May Arkvoodle be with you! The Senator's break must have ended. Analysis shows they've had a liquid lunch. Don't hesitate! Take them out! Crypto, get to the main gate in front of the Capitol. Larger groups of senators are moving in. And load up on ammunition. This isn't a democracy unless I say so. Keep it down, will you? Sneak now, destroy later. Oh, the humans are learning. They hid the other coil's consoles in bunkers. You'll have to use your saucer to destroy them. Too bad these Tesla coils are only cheap imitations. Your saucer should be able to hold out against them. You've made it! Halfway, half down, half to go. Only 1 minute remaining. Keep calm. Just 1 minute remaining. 30 seconds. Hang on. 30 seconds left. Almost there. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Your time is half gone. You've wasted half of your time. Only 1 minute remaining. Get to it. You have a mere minute to complete this task. Stop hanging about. Only 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left? What have you been doing? 10 seconds. 10 measly seconds. Time to head north. Go to the west. Head south. Head east towards the rising of Earth's only sun. Where do you think you're going? Mars? Focus! Use your guidance systems. That's the wrong way. Get back to the invasion site, or I'll drag you back myself. So pleased you've graced us with your presence, Crypto. Back on track. Ah, there you are, Crypto. Now you're moving in the right direction. I've sent you supplementary ammunition. Don't let it go to waste. Pick up the ammunition I've dispatched post-haste. You're going to need it. I've sent ammunition from the mothership, but it's your job to pick it up on time. We need to collect samples for further research. I've marked the drop zone. Hurry up! Earth's axial rotation combined with its polluted atmosphere makes it impossible to target lock the colossal abducto-beam orbital transporter for long. I need further bovine studies. Collect these spotted mammals from the surrounding pastures and keep them alive, will you? The possibilities are so limited when they've already expired. I can see very moving data points in the future. I've received half of the deliverables. Only halfway there. That's half of the sample size. The sample size is nearly complete. Nearly enough samples. Only a few more samples. The colossal abducto beam is about to lose its target lock. I asked for on-time delivery. Step up a gear, Crypto. Unacceptable. Look for a poor performance review in your file. This data's gone cold. There goes your tip, Crypto. Do you know how long it takes to manually reposition the mothership? The orbital transporter is stuck next to this blasted lake until I can manually override the controls. Well, at least plenty of humans have stupidly gathered round to gawp at it. Pitch them directly into the beam. They're still in shock, but they'll settle into their cages soon enough. That's not what I ordered. I can only keep the orbital transporter stationary for a few minutes. Stop shilly-shallying. Superb. I'm not greedy. I just like a lot. Stop, Crypto. I can't use those samples. No, no, no! That is not what I asked for. Use your mind to collect as many military articles and personnel as you can muster. Now that's what I call mind over matter. Collect specimens of human workers for scientific examination. A bigger sample means better results. I'll take them dead or alive. But if they're alive, I'll double your reward. A new collective is formed on board already. Ooh, they're resistant to change, but they'll soon settle down to assembling my new transmogrification prototype. I'm studying the human way of life to discover what drives their tiny cerebrum's desires. Collect everyday artifacts. The bigger, the better. Beam them up at once. Superb. I'm not greedy. I just like a lot. My drones! Something's gone terribly wrong! They're following the protocol to eject their DNA pods before self-destructing! Guts and gills! Collect them before the auto-destruct mechanism times out! Collect the rogue drone and the DNA it's ejecting immediately! The longer the DNA is unrefrigerated, the more its viability degrades! That was close! What caused the drones to go haywire anyway? You wouldn't know anything about the random activation of the self-destruct codes, would you? Halfway to the finish line! Halfway to destruction! Hurry up! What are you, Martian slime? Push! Hustle, Crypto! Make tracks! Self-destruction imminent! Catch it, now! It's about to blow! It's only a dash, not a quantum leap. Don't be all day about it. We have an invasion to complete. I thought you passed your speed metrics upon activation, 137. Don't make me test your DNA for replication errors. Catch the drone that's hovering near the statue of their bovine overlord. Quickly, before it falls into the hands of one of these bumpkins. That's a relief. However, about the self-destructing drones, Crypto, it had to be you. Or... wait! Have the human specimens figured out how to escape? Collect that drone and its data. Don't lose it among these replicated human dwellings. Finally! And Crypto, confess your involvement in setting off the self-destruct function for your own amusement. It had to have been you! Oh, nothing like a chase in the desert to get the juices flowing. Don't let the heat or the les hommes et noirs get to you. You barely broke a sweat. But you'll be perspiring soon. All security data on board the mothership was wiped. And it wasn't me. One of the rogue behavioral observation drones seems to have joined a bar crawl? Catch it and bring it back to the mothership. The data is missing a few points. Well, what Dr. Shigella doesn't know can't hurt her. While you're catching this drone, you may as well enjoy the sights. And don't forget the data. The greatest city on Earth. Ha! And about the drone self-destruct mechanism. I can neither prove nor disprove what's occurred, but expect another write-up in your ever-expanding file. These Earth creatures have vulnerabilities we can exploit, but they also have stubborn, illogical defenses. It's time for some destructive testing. Angry agricultural workers. Isn't it adorable when they pitch a fit? For this test, focus on destroying them psionically or by throwing them into the water. As I suspected, Crypto, the humans are just elaborately evolved sacks of meat. I have a comparative analysis of how their soft tissue reacts on impact, but further research is needed. Fascinating. This changes things. That was unexpected. Highly predictable. Intriguing data. I'll have to recalibrate to account for that. Hurry! I need data for my FPS reports. Stop monkeying around. Chop! Oh, Pox, I just want to blow stuff up. All bluff and bluster. I wanted to destroy their efficiency metrics, not ours. 137, you're on thin ice. That's another write-up in your file. Oh, product placement on the TV has made my taste receptors yearn for a snack. Some bovine BBQ. Fire 'em up with fire! Or electricity, even an explosion. Anything to char that meat nicely will do. Pod-licking good. All beef patties, the sauce, the uniform cheese squares, the industrial lettuce. This fast food is... Crypto! Disregard that communique. It's disgusting. Do you hear? Disgusting. Inedible. I need to turn this thing off. Further testing of the human's resistance to damage, particularly explosions, is required. Auditory canal protection on. They can't take the heat. The human hierarchy of needs intrigues me. Blow up those tanks by any means necessary. Disrupt the military's sense of security in this arc-voodle-forsaken sandpit. Nothing like a little schadenfreude to regulate the old limbic system. A statistically significant amount of little accidents could cause the human workers to strike and decimate their productivity. For maximum effectiveness, use your mind to throw them off. Rumors of a strike. Production in chaos. Compliance officers covering their tracks as we speak. Sterling results, Crypto. Time to pull out all the probes and decimate the men in very dark brown as they exit the White House. But try not to use the disintegrator ray. See if you can destroy them with more finesse. It seems the agents, contrary to expectations, are every bit as flimsy as the other humans. Not even their threads are made of sterner stuff. To prepare the way for our invasion, we must weaken the humans' economy and morale by causing as much damage as possible. We don't have time to waste, so get it done! No! I've had enough of this place. The human dwellings, the cars, those stinking animal residences. Raise it all! That should get the stink of this fresh air off of you. They'll never be able to rebuild. Ruinous! Trash it! Despoiler alert! Wreck it! That must have been expensive. Don't wait! Deface! You're running out of time! Hurry! Keep destroying! Time's up! This is work, not play! How disappointing. You've not developed a latent desire to assist the humans, have you? Keep your head in the invasion, Crypto. This drive-in is a popular hotbed of highly censored lust and crime. Destroy it! That's the ticket. It seems the boys at HUAC have taught us a thing or two. Time for some up-close and personal relationship building in Santa Modesta. Rip off the masks and reduce this place to rubble. The Santa Modestans are one step closer to pod people. Destroy whatever is left of the base. Reduce it to ashes. That'll destroy their infinite complacency and empire. Should it come to total war with the humans, we need to destroy as much of their production capacities as possible. Now their organization is in chaos. Whatever will the warlords do about that? Use your salsa to wreak as much havoc as possible. Destroy anything in your path. Victory! This town is ours for the taking, Crypto. Next on the agenda, building some colorful monuments.
Crypto! The warlord Armquist is heading to a meeting with the other human warmongers. His orders are to unite them against us. Yes, but that would still leave the others alive. Martyring Armquist will only stiffen their resolve. Follow Armquist to that meeting. Armquist is getting away from you, and he can only move in 2 dimensions. Catch up or you're going to lose him. You killed Armquist. Now he can't lead us to the secret meeting place. You've got too close, Crypto. The humans have detected your presence. How many times have I told you? They're very skittish. You have to let them sniff your hand first. This must be where the warmongers are gathering for their tribal war council. Disguise yourself as a warlord. Incompetent fool. I should never have sent you. Let's just say I hope you turn out to be less of an evolutionary dead end than your predecessor. Shall I tell you a secret? Few of our people know this, but the DNA patterns in our cloning banks are becoming more and more degraded with each new clone. Only if we want to retain our immortality through cloning. Of course it's bad! I sent Crypto 136 in search of a planet we visited many eons ago. A planet seeded with pure Furon DNA. But I lost contact. Well, I wouldn't jump to any conclusion. Which? Perhaps you're right, 137. Patience, Crypto, patience. I take your point. Prepare the mothership. Our destination? The planet Earth. Crypto! Did you hear what that human said during your speech? Focus! There's another human hive nearby. Santa Modesta, he called it. You must discover its location and make your way there. We've got more humans to control. Thank you, Crypto, but I have a better idea. See the plaza over there by the big screen? The humans drive their carbon combustion transports in, and thence view projected images for the purpose of entertainment. Fill that plaza with human hatchlings, then secure the projection booth. I'll transmit our own subliminal signal to counteract the majestic propaganda. Orthopox out! Film buffs of Earth! Listen and obey! The Furons are your friends! No one is controlling your minds. You are all individuals. Now, sit back and enjoy the following educational presentation from the Furon Empire. Brains! They've almost managed to stop the movie. Everyone's a critic. This is your last chance to stop them, Crypto. The humans are still trying to stop the movie. If you don't prevent them, our efforts will be for naught. And I really hate naught. Crypto, the humans are trying to stop the movie. Kill the bastards! Have they no respect for art? You idiot! Those meddlesome humans managed to stop the film! Get back to the saucer. You'll never work in this town again. You'll need a new weapon to handle the Santa Modesta police force. So I'm unlocking your Destructo Ray. Try it out now on the Fuzz. Crypto, the first thing you should do is take a human disguise. In this mission, it's vital you remain completely incognito. If your true form is seen by anyone, the mission will fail. Here we are, Crypto. Sunny Santa Modesta. First up, I want you to find the alpha male of this town. Perhaps we can gain an insight into the way this whacked human social hierarchy functions. The scan targets have been killed! This was supposed to be a research mission, not a bloodbath! No, Crypto! Now the humans know you're here! Back to the mothership with you! There seems to be a human social ritual in progress. Perhaps you can discover what's going on by scanning them. This mayor is pathetic. So is this pool party. It's time to trash the place! Good work, Crypto! Unfortunately, you seem to have awakened the local constabulary. Be on your guard. Excellent! I believe that's all the fresh brain stems I'll be needing at the moment. Nice haul. Well, that's all the overloaded brain stems done. Good work, Crypto! You just collected an overloaded brain stem. Only 11 more to go. Well, I know it sounds like a lot, but I think it's quite an achievable goal. These mines fire an electromagnetic pulse that disables your weapons and jetpack. Avoid the EMP mines if you can. I want you to collect any brain stems that may have survived the signal broadcast still intact. While you're collecting the overloaded brain stems, take a moment and extract 300 DNA from living humans, would you? Majestic base destroyed. That should put a plug in their sphincters for a while. I'm letting you off the leash, Crypto. The time has come to escalate this little war against the Majestic. You will definitely be needing a more powerful weapon. Be very careful with this weapon, Crypto. It can hurt you as well if you get too close. It's time to exterminate the Majestic infestation in this town. Find the Majestic base in this town and destroy it. You've got their attention. Now it's time to cause this nasty organization some real damage. If it looks majestic, annihilate it. Teach them the meaning of destruction. If that crackpot scientist is correct, Bert Wither is under heavy guard, and only this cook is allowed near him. You should use this cook to reach Bert Wither. Crypto, be very careful. This area appears to be heavily fortified. Oh no! The crackpot is dead! Now you have no choice. You'll just have to find Bert Wither on your own. The success of the broadcast depends on you, Crypto. You must protect those towering transmission towers! Each tower has a transmitter at its base. If the army want to stop the broadcast, they'll have to take out those transmitters first. Oh, bravo, Crypto! He's dead! And we can't clone him either! I don't suppose you stop for 1 second to think about that. You're almost done, Crypto. Oh, I'm in awe of your sheer cerebral virility, you silver stud, you. Scanning the documents now. Crypto, this looks diabolical. The briefcase contains a reel of magnetic tape and orders to commence an experiment in human mind control. Apparently, a human scientist is waiting at the TV station for these orders. He's an expert on the human brain. His name is Sleepy Ernst. I want you to go to the TV station and scan Sleepy Ernst. Keep up with the black sedan. You're being outrun by a vehicle that can't even fly. Forget the black sedan. Stop those men in black from escaping. The men in black are getting away. If in doubt, head for the TV station and cut them off there. Crypto, Majestic intended to broadcast mind control signals to control their own people. By transmitting signals from this station, they hoped to make the human population paranoid and aggressive. Well, more paranoid and aggressive. I suggest we beat Majestic at their own devious little game. we'll broadcast our own very special episode. A mind control transmission from the mothership. A few minor adjustments to those rooftop antennae should make them Furon ready. I'm sure you can handle that. If I'd have known you were going to behave like this, I would have rung the humans up ahead of time. Hi, how's the family? Everything's super here. We'll most likely be by to invade you in the morning. Brains, Crypto! Try to be discreet! All right, Crypto, here's the plan. We're going to use this television thingy ourselves to subjugate humanity to the indomitable will of the Furon Empire! If you can bend the antennae in the direction of the mothership, they'll be in the perfect position to receive my Furon mind control transmissions. That's the good news. The bad news is, for complex and highly technical reasons, you have only a few minutes. If you cannot align the antennae, very bad things will happen. Let's not speak of it again. Now, get out there and bend some rabbit ears. The black sedan has reached the TV station. This is disastrous. Oh, I should never have gotten out of the hyperbaric chamber this morning. Oh, brains. I've lost orbital synchronization. Well, there's nothing for it. We'll just have to try this experiment again later. Crypto, you were supposed to scan Sleepy Ernst, you ham-fisted mutation, not kill him! We cannot allow the human race to be Sleepy Ernst's experimental guinea pigs. They should be our guinea pigs. You incompetent boob! He's dead, and we can't clone him! Tower 1 is half destroyed! I told you to defend them! Tower 2 is half destroyed! What part of defend the towers don't you understand? Tower 1 is almost destroyed, and to think I counted on you! Tower 2 is almost destroyed! Oh, this is terrible! I can't watch! Tower 1 is being attacked! Your moment has arrived, Crypto! Tower 2 is being attacked! Hit them back, and hit them hard! Tower 1 is under fire! Let them have it, Crypto! Tower 2 is under fire! Come on, Crypto! Do that voodoo that you do so well! Tower 2 is being attacked! Tower 1 is being attacked! Tower 1 is under fire! Tower 2 is under fire! Enemies are heading towards Tower 1! Enemies are heading towards Tower 2! Oh, Crypto, you're still alive! What's the condition of your ship? The humans must have recovered your ship. Your ship went down on a nearby island. The human military-industrial complex is apparently using a marine barge for surface transportation to and from the island. You may be able to use it to get to the island. Your ship must have crashed somewhere nearby, but be careful. The island must be positively crawling with human warriors. The humans are moving your ship. You must find a way to release it. Did it ever occur to you, Crypto, that those humans you just killed might have had useful information? The humans have removed the power cells from the ship's engine core. I've detected the radiation signature of the energy cells coming from a human marine transport vessel near your location. You've done it, Crypto! You've collected the energy cells required for liftoff! Return to your ship immediately! Good. This information will help lead us to your ship. Scan more workers. Excellent. Keep scanning workers. I detect the presence of a Furon jetpack nearby. You will need it in your search. You must find another way to the island. You fool! You've lost Armquist! And with him our chance to deliver a death blow to the human military leadership! Ooh, report back to the mothership with your vestigial tail between your legs. Take the form of a human warmonger and infiltrate Armquist's meeting. Then, use your powers of persuasion to turn the others against him. Crypto! Your cover has been blown! You asked for it, you got it! Annihilate the humans! The other generals are arriving now. Try to disguise yourself as one of them. Armquist is dead! Now he can't lead us to the secret meeting place! Armquist has cancelled the meeting!